Ugh. What's up, chat? Is there music playing? Didn't I set that shit to loop? Just went up in time. What the fuck? There we go. How's the volume levels? Make sure to sub to the Clips channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 1K on that. Someone's unsubbed, of course. What do you mean late as always? The event hasn't started. I went live 4 hours before the event. 4 hours before. I streamed God of War. PREMulous watching Bradley? What are you talking about? I didn't watch Bradley. PREMulous did not watch Bradley. Are you confusing me with my twin again? Speaking of my twin, whew, they flaming him on Twitter for that last video. They were saying I was being biased towards Unleashed because I defended it. And said that Frontiers was doing the same thing as Unleashed, but getting less flack because it wasn't a werehog and because it's the upcoming game. Even though that's clearly what's happening here, but they'll say that that's me being biased towards Unleashed. Please. I didn't even beat Unleashed until like 2016. Like I played it like 09, but I didn't get far. Cause I didn't own a console. I didn't own a PS3, sorry. So I actually went back and actually beat it properly in 2016. I was already 21. So this whole idea that somehow I'm just defending my own child is ridiculous, but you know, people are just gonna think what they want at the end of the day. Ugh. There's no Prem video I disagree with. I mean, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing. It's just more so doing it amicably. You know, people can disagree. I don't think everyone needs to agree with my video, but it's the way they have to disagree. It's like they get angry and they start name calling. I'm like, listen, I ain't call you no names. I just said I noticed some hypocrisy. I pointed it out. You know, I even said in the video I didn't think Frontiers would be bad. I just said that the way people were calling out Unleashed, as if that was poor execution of everything, but then Frontiers is perfect execution. It just seemed wrong to me. Yeah, they have more beat 'em up style enemies that are more fodder in certain areas, but there's definitely bigger enemies that require more strategy. The bosses are well thought out, especially the whale bosses. You know, I just thought there's a lot of disrespect there, while simultaneously like, oh my god, this looks so cool in Frontiers. It's like, when the game comes out, we'll see what the real opinions are. Right now it's the upcoming game, so people are in the haze. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, the State of Play says the Tokyo Game Show around the corner. It's time to recognize the amazing contributions of Japanese game developers and studios around the world. Our next State of Play hits right now with about 20 minutes of updates and reveals for 10 games coming to PS5, PS4, and PS VR2. The fact that they said Japanese developers, you know, could we see Frontiers? Maybe. The fact that they mentioned Tokyo Game Show is why I probably think maybe you might see Frontiers, because we know Frontiers will be at Tokyo Game Show, so it could be a warm-up before that. But I wouldn't go in expecting it, because, you know, don't do that. Someone said the Bird app needs to be gone. I despise the app because of how toxic it is. Yeah, but it's the people that make it toxic. You can make another app and it'll be just as toxic. I mean, obviously Twitter encourages it because of the way it's so open. You wouldn't do that on fucking Facebook because everyone's full name is there and you don't share posts the same way. You know, you wouldn't do it on Instagram because you can't retweet things or repost things on Instagram the same way. Twitter is built for that quick sharing, quick spreading of shit. How's the rolling levels? Real-time render footage captured from a title in development. Final game content subject to change. What is this? Is this Street Fighter or some shit? Tsushima? No, that's not Tsushima. What the fuck? Tekken? Fight. Ugh. Tekken 8. Alright. For PS5. Oh, no PS4, rip. When did the last one come out? I don't even know.
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai.
I'm checking my sub box, and none of these Sonic tubers are streaming a state of play.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation.
I'm surprised you lot didn't just say there'll be Sonic there and stream it. I thought you would have.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble.
Star Wars,
there they
not my
were,
thing.
standing against evil wherever it
It's
popped
VR.
up.
Yeah, I can tell, given that it says it at the top of the screen.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that
And the
might
fact that the
catch your
graphics
eye.
look weaker. Usually that would
The
signify
locals
VR.
can be a little rough on tourists, but
You hope they make a
it's nothing you
PS5
can't
Slim.
handle.
Man, I want a PS5 Switch. The fuck? Imagine like mid-cycle they just drop like a handheld that just runs all the PS5 games at a lower resolution. I would cop
Hello, my friend.
PS5P. PSP5? No, that sounds more confusing. Well, it sounds better though, actually. Call it PSP5 and it's just like the PS5 portable.
Ready for battle. Let all monsters beware.
Let them beware.
My aim is true.
No, don't call it Vita 2. We actually want this one to
Taste
sell.
my steel.
I call lightning!
P5P. You can't say P5P. PS5 Mini. Ah, it doesn't signify that's a handle though. Then again, neither does Switch. PlayStation Deck. Then they gonna have Gaben on their ass.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PS VR2.
Tell Sony to
This
stop
next
showing
game is
mid.
being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Rebuilt from the ground up. Sega? Adventure remake? No. No, relax.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。
It's almost a crazy taxi.
時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。
It's one of the Yakuza games or something.
しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう
Shenmue?
一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。
It's Yakuza.
なあ。
Shenmue already got a re-release,
坂
didn't it?
本
No, that wasn't a remake
龍
though.
馬さんよ。
Like a dragon. What was I? What does I say? Ishin? It looks decent.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Hogwarts.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
What's the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not
Midwards?
see
What are you
to
talking about,
escape
Midwards?
The darkness. Will you? Watch your step.
Midwards sounds funny though, I'm not gonna lie. What was the release date? I just missed it. Sonic series fan said they call it mid because it's not Sonic. I mean, your username not helping though. February 10th. Okay, that's not too far. Hogwarts Legacy. That's some Barry Cricky type shit. Sonic is the one that's been made for the most part this past decade. Huh, Gamer Guide. I went on Metacritic to see the main series, like modern games. It turns out Heroes is still 4th on the critic scores out of all the modern Sonic titles, right? The main series ones. The only ones that beat it were SA2, Colors, and Gens. To be fair though, original SA1 is not on Metacritic, only the re-releases. But yeah, Heroes is 4th. What about food? I said modern Sonic, pay attention. God damn.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area.
The Heroes is still better than paying off with either way, so I mean, that's a given. That's standard. And that God of War game was good. I'm about to download that God of War on my Steam Deck so I can play that shit like in handheld form. What's the frame rate saying for God of War on the Steam Deck? Let me search the shit actually. God of War Steam Deck. What frame rate we getting on this?
Another one? After all these years? Call her. Now.
Let me see. Pacific Drive. What a very creative name. 43, 48 FPS, 49. They're getting in the 40s. That's not bad for the Steam Deck.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
Oh yeah, that PlayStation Stars shit. Forgot about that.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital
I think they give you financial
are a
rewards or
highlight of the
something that you could
program.
use to buy games.
These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
Have they showed anything?
And
yeah,
they
they showed some stuff.
PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out
They
in
showed
some
Tekken
regions
8.
in Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. That's kind of true. Thoughts on the new Kendrick album? I mean, it's not that new, but I did a clip on my PREMulous clips channel where I really like delved into that. I feel like I could explain it better there because it was more fresh in my head. I suggest to check that out on the clips channel. Yeah, I don't know if Spider-Man 2 will even be here, to be honest. I want to see that Miles Morales release date, though.
PS5 console exclusives.
Oh, exclusives. Oh, maybe it might be here. I just want to get that Miles Morales release date, honestly. Just want to know when I'm getting that.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무장해.
It's like the cyberpunk fucking face shit, isn't it?
인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지. 전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
와, 황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니. 여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는.
People here in a deep sleep due to energy depletion.
영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이봐, 우리를 도와줘.
Why are all the games just Japanese anime? They said it was a state of play focused on Japanese developers, so I would expect Japanese games.
누구도 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야.
She out here super activating and shit. The fuck?
권능의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Stella Blade. Gamer guy said, I'd smash. Down bad guide. Ugh. You think Mr. Morales Kendrick's best album? Have you only listened to that album? Did you somehow avoid listening to Damn or Good Kid, Mad City by any chance?
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you.
Tsushima.
As your blades carve a new
No, the graphics on Tsushima level. I don't even think To Pimp is Kendrick's best album.
Time has come.
People say that's an unpopular opinion, but I think a lot of people agree that they like Good Kid more. Even Damn. But on Twitter, they'll have you believe that everyone prefers To Pimp. But for me, it's like Good Kid 1, Damn 2, then like fucking Section 80. To Pimp is not my favorite.
Great change and upheaval
It's
in
just
the
not.
rise of the Ronin.
I mean, Morales is
sprawling
inferior to
action
To Pimp above by
RPG from
easily,
Team
but,
Ninja.
you know, aside from that,
Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
one more update. Shit's almost done. Oh, that's Ragnarok. Oh, the boy growing up. Oh, shit. The boy done growed up. A new controller. Limited edition DualSense. Available 2 days ago.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
Kratos getting older as well.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow.
Did they change Kratos' voice?
But that's not all that matters.
Sounds less menacing here.
I do not need you to protect me.
Okay, there we go.
You sure about that?
Pretender God!
For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
Oh shit.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever
Oh,
worshipped
swinging
you?
across the shit.
Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
You shooting the sun? What? What the fuck? This nigga shot the sun?
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Ain't that the dude from Shark Tale?
We will make our own destiny.
Pre-order 2 days ago.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
Man, I'm gonna wait for the PC port. I know that's stupid because I got a PS5, but I don't want to buy it twice. Someone said Frontiers clears. No. 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 Oh god, no. 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 Oh god. Oh god. No. 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 Oh god. You don't crap me up, man. Oh god. Frontiers easily outsells this game. Like, you want to talk about which one you like more, that's one thing, but now you want to go into sales? Is that enough to make top 50, or are they not high enough? Oh, they're not high enough yet. The bottom is 22.5 million. Yeah. It's hard to make onto this list because every year it gets tougher. Look at the original Sonic 1. It was like in the 30s the first time I checked this list. Now it's dropped to 43. Sitting at close to 24 million. That means 7 more games that come out that sell more than 23 million. And Sonic is off the top 50 selling games of all time list. Technically, if you counted all these games individually, you'd be way closer to dropping, because like 20 is shared by like 4 things. You know, so yeah, you'd be at 47, 48 if you counted this as well, because these two share the same number. So again, if you counted those individually,
hey, reggae.
Hey, reggae. Leon J with the £1.79. Imagine Frontiers winning a Grammy. I don't think video game soundtracks are eligible for Grammys, are they? I don't think they are. Okay. Well, I mean, that would be pretty cool because that main theme, the 6-minute one, is really good. But you're making video games at the end of the day. If the game is winning a Grammy for great music, but then the game itself is not getting the quality in terms of the game itself, then who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? You want the game to be a good game, you know? Like, even Pac-Man's not in top 10 anymore. Shit. The classics are just dropping. Original Super Mario Bros. Is not in top 5 anymore. PUBG would have taken it out of top 5. Well, GTA 5 as well. But when GTA 6 drops, that as well. Mario Kart's about to beat Super Mario Bros. You know. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo still rules most of this chart anyway. You got like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like Nintendo still rules like most of its top 50. But yeah, I say within the next, how many big games come out every year? Let me sort this by a release date. 2020. The last thing to make into this list is 2020. Then you got 2019, 2018. So you're looking at, realistically, within the next 5 years, Sonic will probably drop off the list. Within the next like 5 years-ish. You know. Or he could drop quicker if, what's it called? As I said, these 4 games are stuck in the same number because they sold the exact same amount, which means they're only counted once as number 20, and then these 2 are counted once as 41. So if the numbers change, like FIFA 18 is probably not going to sell much because they do those every year. Connect Adventures, no one's buying that, so these two probably going to stay the same. These are old. But where's the one that's 4? Skyrim gonna sell more, so Skyrim probably gonna get a separate number. Maybe Human Fall Flat will. I'm surprised this moved 30 million units. What is this? That moved 30 million units? This moved 30 million units? Mixed or average reviews? Did they bundle it with something? Is it one of those like really cheap games? The game's popularity during COVID in China. China's got like a huge population, right? So like if it got popular there, yeah, they got 1.4 billion over there. That's more than the US and Europe combined. So selling 30 million in China is like child's play for them. So okay, then you got Diablo 3, and then you got Modern Warfare. So if these 4 split, like one goes to 31 million, one goes to 32, one goes to 33, the other goes to 34, then that adds another 3 numbers. So that 43 goes down to 46. So it's gonna be a while before it gets past, you know. We can assume that in the next 5 years there'll be another main series 3D Mario title, which will obviously surpass this, because Odyssey is like, well, okay, Odyssey hasn't surpassed Sonic 1 yet, actually. It's 2 spaces below it, so, you know, it hasn't actually passed it. But yeah, we'll see. 5 years will probably drop off, which honestly is sad to see, but it is what it is. My point was just to say that this is the only game that's gotten those kind of numbers, and it was a pack-in title. God of War was not even a pack-in title, and was moving 20 million units. Whoever said that Frontiers would outsell God of War, I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. But, you know. Imagine a Sonic game with 90 on Metacritic. That'd be crazy. You heard that the UK banned Nintendo Direct because of Zelda's title, Tears of the Kingdom. Lol. Make sure to subscribe to the Clips channel. Yeah, that God of War 2018, I'm having some decent fun with it. I'm not gonna lie. It's very entertaining. Really fun combat. I'm actually engaged in the story, even though I don't know most of like what the fuck was happening, but it seems interesting. You know. It seems really interesting. I can't. Aside from the little traversal issues, but you know, not enough for me to say I dislike it. Mario Odyssey Metacritic, I'm pretty sure that was like early 90s or late 80s. No, late 90s, sorry. 97, yeah. Not a single mixed review, just all positive. The lowest review you can find is what? 75, yeah. Imagine when the lowest score for your game is higher than like the Metacritic scores of like most Sonic games. Like the lowest score, not an average, just the absolute lowest score is a 75. Like that's when you know you've made a banger. The lowest score, like even the person that doesn't give a fuck about Mario, just the critic that's the harshest, like. And even then, 75. Frontiers will get Mario Odyssey's score reversed, 79. If it gets a 79, that's a W for Sonic. Like, if it gets a 79, I mean, it'll suck because it's not an 80 or that close to the 80s, but I'll clap my hands because, like, that's a good score. Like, for Sonic, you gotta, like, add 10 to compare it to Mario. Like, an 87 for Frontiers is like a 97 for Mario because like we just have to be realistic out here. There's a 10-point gap by default. A 79 for Frontiers would be like an 89 for Mario. Simple as that. Someone said Unleashed is better than Odyssey. I don't give a fuck. I agree. I mean Odyssey is a masterpiece though. Definitely a masterpiece. I'm obviously gonna prefer Unleashed because not just because I like Sonic more, but because I like the challenge a lot. Odyssey doesn't challenge you as much in standard platforming, and it's also more focused on the collectathon elements. You know, there's less like there's not standard levels per se. Like Unleashed, you can replay the levels without going for the collectibles and just replay them for the challenge. Whereas Odyssey, I think the fun is in finding the stuff. Once I found the stuff, I don't want to go back to it as much, but it was great. Someone said Frontiers fully. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get A's. I don't think it will get A's. Like, I'm looking at the critics who are all discussing the game, like those who played the demo, and they all have that like, they all have reservations. Like they say they like it, but you know, there's usually some reservations there. I'm feeling like it's gonna be 70s. Whether it's low, high, or mid 70s, I don't know. But I'm feeling like it's gonna be 70s. That's my gut feeling. Did I type in super? Okay, yeah, that was the wrong forces. Like, yeah, 70s. Colors Ultimate got 74. Which was undeserved for that, but Gamer Guy said anything 80 and up. 75 and up is a W. Simple as that. That's the bare minimum you need to get a green score on Metacritic. A green is a W. So to me, if you get 75, it's a W. Not as strong of a W as 80s, obviously, but you know, to me, like if it hits 75, it's done well. Which is completely separate from like if I like it or not. I'm just saying in terms of the perception of it. If it gets 75 on Metacritic from the critics and higher than that by the users, that's a W. Do I think it's Sonic Rose? No. Only Gamer Guy thinks that. Jin says 78. You didn't wait this long to get a Sonic game lower than Generations score. But it's not better than Generations, so why would you want it to get a higher score than Generations? That would be undeserved. Generations is a 78. And in reality, it's not a 78, it's a 77. Yeah, the 78 was colors. Right? Colors was 78. It's a 77. So why would I want Frontiers to get an 80 when it's not better than Generations? I feel like that's unfair to Generations. You know? Someone said, what's Generations? It's so nice to know that not everyone in the chat is here for Sonic. It's a Sonic game, Sonic Generations. If Frontiers hit 85, then what would be the state of the community? Well, I mean, if you hit 85, that's pretty amazing. But I don't know. Like, I want to see good scores for Sonic games, but then at the same time, if they're going to get amazing scores on certain games, it encourages them to do more of that. I don't want them to do more of that. I mean, I like the foundation of the game, but like, I don't want them to think they could just slap on rail switches and then jumping into orange hoops and then that's all the platforming stuff and then call it a day. That's all. I don't want them to think that's enough. I meant, what is it on Metacritic? Sorry, I love Sonic. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Do you think Frontiers could blow all your expectations away once you play it and consider it a 9 to 10? There is not a bone in my body that's considering a 9 for Frontiers. Not a bone. Right? I don't even think an 8. I'm still in the 6 to 7 camp, but maybe I'll play it and go 7.5. I don't know. But I'm not seeing 8. To see 8, I need to see platforming challenges. Platforming challenges, okay? Do I think I'll hit 70k before Frontiers comes out? No. I've got like a month or a few months left, and I lose a lot of subscribers for opinions that are not dick right in the game. So yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. But it's what it is, man. Honestly, I mean, you gotta have goals. You gotta have goals, man. But yeah, you'd be mad if Frontiers was a 90 on Metacritic, like they had it in them all this time to make a banger and we had to suffer. Well, I mean, if it was a 19 and it felt like it didn't deserve it, I'd be mad, because it's like, now everyone's gonna think it's a banger and then they're just gonna copy it and make another game like it, right? I don't know. If it gets a 90 and it deserves a 90, I'm not gonna be mad at them for pissing us off for a decade. I already spent the last decade being mad. Anyway, that's enough Sonic, okay? That's enough Sonic. What would you guys rank the state of play out of 10? What are we saying? Man, this Mega Man Maker video bombed. 446. God damn. No one likes the Mega Man Maker. Shouldn't even crack 500 views. My God. I got a K streak to uphold over here. I was getting Ks on Ks on Ks. Now you like hit me with the 446. We don't include that. We don't include that. I was getting Ks on Ks on Ks. Now I got 446. You didn't see it in your sub box. Come on, gamer guy. I mean, it was better than the Direct, right? The Ragnarok trailer was good. I was honestly hoping for more today with the Nintendo Direct and the State of Play. You know. But it is what it is. It's not in your sub box either. Man, YouTube doing your boy dirty. What the fuck? The fuck? Let me look at the analytics. What was the retention rate on that? If they had bad retention, maybe they wouldn't show it. No, it has average retention, about the same as usual. So I don't know why they wouldn't show it as if no one was watching it. I don't know. Everyone's saying they didn't get the notification. Am I excited for The Legend of Zelda? I don't know if Breath of the Wild's my kind of thing, honestly. I mean, I enjoyed the shrines though, but like I don't know if the open stuff. Not to say I dislike open worlds, but I don't know. I like open worlds that are still that you still have freedom on where to go, but like it's still clear what to do. Right? I don't want to sit there like struggling to figure things out all the time, and I felt like I was doing that a lot. I think a lot of people are into that kind of gameplay, but me personally, I don't know. You haven't been notified on a PREMulous video since the Disney Marvel stream, or from 4 days ago. I mean, if you hit the bell and you've got notifications enabled for YouTube, you should see it, right? I don't know. Man, I really went ham on content, like 5 days, 4 days, 3, the video, stream, another stream, like, nigga went ham though, shit. We out here. We out here. Disney Shadow Band Pro. Tell your twin brother that Sonic 06 mod for gens might help hit the 70k. Well, I need to stream that, but I don't know if it's gonna get me to 70k. I'm not really too fussed about the 70k thing. I mean, it would have been nice, but I lose so many subscribers. I probably would have been at 100k if I never lost a subscriber. Anyway, I gotta download God of War to my Steam Deck because I want to play some more of that, honestly. That shit was fire. Guys, stop asking me about Twip. It's not my business, okay? It's got nothing to do with me. Seriously. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. It's your boy, PREMulous, Gang. And I'm out.